ensuring that the church grows and grows. Dear friends, when we narrow it down to us, particularly to our families, to our late domestic selves, the church where we find ourselves, do we create atmosphere of peace and tranquility? In our homes, do we create an atmosphere of peace where our children can grow in some degree and some sense of serenity, such that the teachings, the instructions that are given to them, they imbibe it, live by it, walk by it, and be good ambassadors of the family that they come from? Sometimes, some of us mothers are like Margaret Thatcher. And once you arrive at the house, everybody is what? Running helter-skelter. Your husband is afraid of you. The children are afraid of you. They prefer that mommy does not even come back. If you find yourself in that kind of situation, you are working at variance with your nature as a woman. A woman is supposed to be a model of peace, a model of joy, a model of happiness. And so it calls for some kind of sober reflection. What kind of mother am I? What kind of wife am I? Am I an exemplary mother? Around me, do I exude joy? In the home, in the society, or even in the group where you belong. Today is first Saturday. Is this second Saturday, right? First Saturday. Today is first Saturday. The women are supposed to gather and have meeting. When you sit down, probably after this mass, you gather in the hall to have your meeting. Are you a lone voice that when once your voice comes up, confusion everywhere, trouble everywhere? Such attitude should be reviewed by you, especially taking into consideration the experience of the early church. It should be a voice that speaks of peace and of joy. Even if you have some misgivings about a particular idea projected by someone, either the president or some other person puts up a suggestion, and you are not at peace with that, you are not okay with that, that you can approach, that you can oppose in a gentle manner, that even so many other people will concur to your own suggestion. It must not be that you must create an atmosphere of quarrel where voices are raised, and then there will be confusion in the whole place. So let us also learn from this, because these little things matter to the growth of the church. The second dimension of what I also want to talk is particularly also about us mothers. The life of the woman in the scripture, in the person of Dorcas or Tabitha, is an example, a model for us. She was a woman of love, a woman of compassion, who showed care to the less privileged around her. Her life was a life of giving, a life of sacrifice, a life of concern for others. And that was why when she had a problem herself, every other person around her, particularly those that she had touched their lives, were affected, such that they went all out to look out for Peter, to come and pray for her so that she could get well. Everybody wanted her around them. Her seeming death was like a threat. It was like a big loss to the community. And everybody cried and wailed. Because when Peter came, a lot of people showed out to them what she had done for them. What about you? What are you remembered for? Do people rejoice at your absence? Do people pray, let her die? It's good for her. At least we will know peace now. If that is the kind of comment people will make about your exit, then it is not a good exit. It's not a good one. And so we review ourselves. We talk to ourselves, examine yourself, and say, what kind of mother am I? You know, about women, something very good and synonymous with women that sometimes we do not recognize, Even sometimes the women do not know about. As a woman, you are first a daughter. When you were born, some of you sitting here some years back, you used to be one small girl like that, running around their mother. But today you are a what? You are a what? You are a mother. The children, when you come back, they say, Mommy is back, Mommy is back. Some years back, you used to shout, Mommy, welcome, Mommy, welcome. Today you are a what? Mother. And so your life from the cradle, we are a daughter. And then gradually, you moved on to a different stage. You become a sister. A sister to your brother. A sister to your younger sister. A sister